All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for the
Legend of Vox Machina, Season 2, Episode 11. Oh boy.
Penultimate episode.
Yep. At dawn we plan.
At dawn we plan. And we're going to set a trap for Durgan.
Yeah.
But Scanlan has been trapped by his daughter, who he did not even know he had.
Nope.
Who was from a tryst that he had when he was doing his game that he's been playing for decades now. Because reminder, Scanlan is actually a fully grown man. He's been around for quite a bit.
In fantasy races, the age, different rates and stuff. Well, not age at different rates, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So good luck with this one, because I think most of your friends aren't even going to notice that this is happening.
Oh yeah, if they hear you like yelp and scream and bed shaking and oh god no, they'll be like, okay, that's
some role play or some
Scanlan
shit.
being Scanlan.
And he went up there with Kaylee, so obviously
hey, can't you be a little quieter?
And all she has to do is, add in some of her own, acting, and then it would be impossible for them to notice. And then no one wants to be that person to go in and be like, is everything okay in there?
It's just Creed Bratton from The Office. Just there would be no way of knowing.
There would be no way of knowing, exactly. Who's to say? Who's to say?
Yep.
But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
You're telling me that
Boner gone.
you came up here to sleep with your daughter. No.
Yeah,
No, I feel like I wouldn't have let it get that far. I recognize your eyes, your ears, your hair.
Yeah.
So much like your mother.
Oh.
Say her
I'll
name.
never forget meeting her.
Oh, cool.
We talked till sunrise about music and dirty jokes, our hopes and fears. I spent my whole life looking for pleasure.
Those eyes. Yeah.
Find romance. She unlocked my soul.
Oh.
Is he telling the truth, though? I want to believe him.
The world got in the way.
He wanted to go on an adventure, and she didn't.
That's not my mom.
I was wondering if that was gonna happen.
Phoebe, Janet.
Yes! What's my mother's name?
Yeah.
Christy. Coriander. I feel like
Coriander.
Her name was Sybil, and you left her like she was nothing. Just another one of your conquests to bed.
And he's realizing, I don't even remember Sybil.
Yeah.
I've made a lifetime of mistakes, and I'm not sure why I'm this way. But my heart is breaking 100 times for not knowing about you.
No. No. That'd be helping you run away. I'll leave you with this burden. It's yours now, Dad.
Kaylee, wait! If you just...
Nice, okay.
Oh, this is the immovable rod.
Oh, yes. Oh.
She's right there, buddy.
Threads of destiny.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Oh. Giving you a vision.
Shit.
Giving him a vision.
Oh my god.
What do you want from me?
Oh. Cool. These two.
Yeah.
Forgettable.
Have you ever had your life change and you don't know what comes next?
I'm starting to think that, yeah, the worst things in life come from fear, but maybe the best things do too. You don't get to choose your part in the play.
You're saying you can't let fear hold you back.
I guess I am. Take the plunge.
Meanwhile.
Let dry, Thordai.
Ooh.
Then why have you not delivered my gold? There is one more item to acquire. If this delays you by even a day, Umbrasil, your flesh will burn. One last collection. Then I melt the city and pull them from the wreckage.
You get power, and I get resources.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. Oh, I'm excited.
So I think maybe he's gonna give her Mythcarver.
Hey, Pike, can I ask for some priestly advice? Say you just found out you had a puppy, and you try to sleep with that puppy.
Please, God, tell me this is a metaphor.
A dragon has an aerial advantage, so it's vital we keep it grounded. Now, I was thinking we implement Gersha's law of opposing forces and set a trap that requires our enemy to activate.
Then we skip past it.
Yeah. Our boy's gonna go take a plunge.
You can come out, Vex.
Ah.
I heard you 4 blocks ago.
Don't flatter yourself. I wasn't the one making that racket.
The matron of ravens. She's in my head, calling. So I thought I'd try answering.
Do not go far from me.
Hell yeah.
Strange.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
They're into torture and starvation and ceremonial flaying and enemas and...
I know you have feelings for him.
Oh, wow, yeah. This isn't something we have to talk about. Or
I know he still cares for you.
you think? I mean, maybe, but with all of this to deal with, I mean, does that even matter?
It always matters.
Mama Vex!
Yeah.
What should I do?
Mama Vex!
Don't let him get away.
Okay, so what you do is you wait in his room, completely naked.
If there's some
Oh.
sort of pact between us, I'm here to honor it. What would you have of me?
It's multi-class in time.
Be positive.
Yep.
Pun intended. The way it's got, like, it's not all one even color.
It's time to go beyond death.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Pike is groaning.
Vax will die. You've come.
Oh! Oh!
Lives. That debt will be paid.
The threads of fate are not puppet strings. They connect life to destiny. Understand the wholeness of what you serve, champion. All the living share one experience. Death.
The souls I've been seeing. You want me to shepherd them?
In a sense, yes. Do you accept this charge?
What choice do I have? I accept.
I've been watching you longer than you know.
Oh.
Recklessly drawn to your destiny. There is much to fear, but not death, for it gives meaning to life.
Oh.
Holy shit.
She was always there, wasn't she?
Whoa. Oh.
Wait, where is this?
Vax? We were so worried about... What the fuck?
Fine. I'm better than fine.
You are not fine. Whose blood is that?
I'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Okay.
That does not make me feel better.
You dig there.
All right, yeah.
Pay attention to how the trap will. Son of a bitch!
Do you talk? Nothing to say. I'll take it.
Not that kind of blood axe.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where you're going?
As far from these dragons as we can. Maybe Ankara.
In Marquette?
What do you care?
I realize I'm not the dad you wanted, but I could try to be.
After all the wrong you've done, you'd have to do a hell of a lot right. I don't want anything from you.
All right. Well, for now, all right. Put some nice bait. Nice visual distraction.
20 half-giants, 3 vestiges, and 1 Percy trap. Why do I feel like that's not enough?
As long as Umbrasyl steps on the pressure plate.
Yeah.
Also, you realize dragons are like have tremor sense, you know. So
Well, you know,
More stuff yet.
shoot the pressure plate. Yep.
nice.
Nice.
All
Okay.
right.
Go, 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 go. Oh.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, lightning! Oh! 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 Oh!
Yeah,
It's just a dragon.
Uh-huh.
Well. Oh shit.
That's new.
Oh
Fuck.
run!
Shit! Valentia!
Yep, yep, yep. Go, 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 go.
Run
go, go.
and get out of there.
Use the Titan Stone knuckles.
All right, let's do this.
Get big.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, all right, all right. Is it time?
I found out I'm the champion of the Matron of Ravens.
I found out I'm a father.
Win.
Yes.
To get inside that dragon.
Inside? Through a mouthful of acid? No way.
There is a way. The other way.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I love it.
All right, so it was Scanlan's idea. Cool, cool. Get him, get him, get him. Grab him, grab him.
Punch a dragon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grab his snout. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh.
I didn't actually think this would work.
I really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Right, let's see this fucker try to fly away now.
Oh, that would be so painful.
Hit him with everything we got!
Oh. He full on Ant-Man'd him.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it worked once. Let's do it again.
Boom! Oh! Again, again, again!
Yeah, don't stop. Oh, okay. All right, shrinking back down.
Oh!
Oh!
Yep, yep, yep.
Oh shit!
His bones, his spine, yeah,
We can't let him get away!
yeah. Here we go! And whoop! Yeah. Valentia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Very cool, very cool.
Beautiful.
All right, hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's get our dragon fight started.
Yes.
We are here for it. The Percy trap might have worked, but dragons are extremely intelligent. They have tremor
very
sense.
strong.
They can sense your shit. You got it almost, but it's the whole Attack on Titan situation. You can't actually trap a Titan. Like,
It doesn't work.
It gives you the opportunity to maybe get in a few hits.
You piss it off for a little bit and make it use its invisibility that it has.
Right.
Because that's things that dragons can do, I guess. They have magic.
Dragons have magic. Yeah.
Okay.
They have their own unique kinds of magic.
Yep.
But I love the idea that, cool. Let's showcase something that's dragon level magic to maybe set up the kind of things that other dragons can do. So that's its own thing. That was epic. That was awesome. Vax also getting the focus because in the campaign, Vax multiclassed to a very broken multiclass combination as well.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Rogue Paladin is
specifically assassin rogue paladin.
Yes. Which is
that is also vengeance paladin.
Yes.
So anyways,
it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, but playing it out in this method is very fun because one, we didn't know how they were going to kind of give a bit more like personality or humanity or at least character to the Matron of Ravens. Because it's the kind of stuff that is the personal one-on-one stuff where you kind of remove yourself from the D&D typical type experience where it's a group sitting down and it's the Matt's talking directly to Liam and it's
how does that thing all work and what are the how does it change the dynamic of what Vax is currently going through?
Right.
Because up until now, it's something where Vax doesn't really understand what's going on. He kind of understands why.
He's been running away from it, essentially.
Right. But he's been running away from it, and it's the, oh God, I really don't want this. And now it's the, okay, I'm on board. Nestea plunge, let's go.
Yeah, the excitement is for us as the audience. We can see now that the Matron is not some kind of enemy of his.
Nope.
If anything, she's been probably a bit, upset that he keeps making this more difficult by moving away. Like, he could have probably been at this place a while ago.
Sure. And granted, was it something where he made this agreement in a time of desperation and need that he might not have done, not in that kind of situation?
And she might be taking advantage of that a little bit.
She might definitely be taking advantage of that, but hey, you're in this situation now. Okay,
you can't
he's gonna
so
try and make the best of it.
Lean into it. And I love the idea that we're having him get this focus of being like a Shinigami equivalent, but also someone that helps people pass along to death and stuff, but also managing the sanctity of life to death, because that's a powerful moment that all human beings, or in this case, all beings in this world experience. And cool. Vax is going to help give meaning to those moments, especially for his family, Vox Machina, who, yes, we have seen one of them die.
We have.
And that moment gave him so much more, meaning, and yet it didn't have to be the end. So while that was something that was against her will, if that makes sense.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because it's literally...
fuck, you died,
It's literally, preventing that moment from coming about. It makes things exciting for where things can go in the future if, more members of Vox Machina die.
I mean, but that's not going to happen.
That's
not going to happen.
No,
but one of the other things that I
not.
really liked about Vax's whole brooding about this thing, because, we've seen him brood for a while now, is the fact that we got to see someone else not brood with him, but process with him, right?
Yeah.
The fact that they synced up the Kaylee reveal for Scanlan, and him being like, oh, fuck, this completely...
Responsibility.
This is a life-changing discovery, right?
Yeah.
And then also syncing that up with Vax and his whole
really
deal.
Cool.
I loved that conversation. Because Liam and Sam are very close friends in real life.
Right.
Naturally, their characters are often very close in game, right?
Yes.
But Vax and Scanlan, their dynamic, we haven't really seen as much of it so far in the show. So I was really glad that we got to get that, because that also sets things up for oh, hey, you wanna go inside a dragon with me? You know what? Sure, man. Let's go.
You got something
Let's
to
go.
prove? Oh God, your father. Yeah, you win.
Yeah, right. That was nice.
That was wonderful.
Yep.
But okay, their plan worked.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the immovable rod being changed to an immovable
sword and how they get it and everything and why it's important. That was great.
Yeah,
that was great. I love that.
I hope they go back and pick that up.
Well, I mean, it's it's right where they left it.
Yeah, that's true. No one's gonna move it.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, the party is split again.
Yeah,
3 of them with a dragon.
Yep.
I mean, hey, Scanlan, onto your list of conquests, you can now add being inside a dragon. From behind.
I don't think he wants to take that as a bit of a good thing. It was a bit forceful,
Yeah.
I don't know. Umbrasil did not consent to that.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, to be fair, this was a dragon that was a horrific monster. Just terrorizing and murdering.
I suppose Umbrasil did actually feel it. It was a rather large hand.
That's true.
I love also the fact that Scanlan
2 fingers.
Yeah, 2 fingers to sort of lead the charge. He's a gentleman still. He's not gonna have it just be raw fist all the way first.
Well, raw fist might not have worked either.
Okay, yeah, that is definitely.
It's the whole you have to break the tension of the water before you.
The fact that we actually got to see the internals of the dragon's pipe,
yes,
while anal cavity, yeah, whatever,
intestines, yeah.
Right. I don't know enough about anatomy to be able to actually say the name of whatever that body part is, but the actual insides of its pooper,
yeah, it was a large intestine, probably if it's anything like humans.
Sure,
but yeah,
like
popped out into its stomach.
Okay,
very cool, very epic.
I can't wait to see how the internet responds to that.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a fun one.
What it also just shows in a lot of ways is this show and this story is one that is of epic high fantasy with larger than life characters and everything.
Yes.
But there's a pulpy aspect to it, and don't take that anything with regards to how gross it. Yeah. But the point is that the characters are still people. They are not Lord of the Rings kind of Legolas, Aragorn, and Gimli, where they have no flaws or they have very little flaws. It's their flaws that allow them to basically buck convention of these fantasy things and do ridiculous shit like this and actually show it, because in general there's almost this little bit of fantastical reverence when you think of high fantasy stuff where we would not be above that. That's dishonorable.
Right,
it's no.
They don't do the brutal biting someone's
dirty
throat
tactics,
out when they lose their weapon kind of a thing. Yeah.
Right, and this is Legend of Vox Machina.
Right.
We do that shit here.
Mm-hmm. We fuck shit up.
Fuck shit up.
Almost literally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grog using the Tightstone Knuckles.
That was great. Seeing him box a dragon.
Was fantastic.
Hoping we get to see that. Especially since because in the game, the Titanstone Knuckles give him a bunch of strength and things like that and all that stuff and buff him in cool ways.
And allow him to cast enlarge.
Yeah, exactly. But it's harder to showcase that in an animated medium when it's being used through a weapon, right? Because it's not the actual knuckles making the contact.
Right.
So I was hoping that they would use that as an excuse to show Grog boxing a dragon, and we saw it.
And we saw it.
It was wonderful.
It's really good.
Yep.
Really good. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Umbrasil's fleeing. And that's a good sign. But all right, spoiler time, y'all. So if you haven't watched, there's not going to be too much spoiler discussion, but there will be some. So just get it out of here if you haven't seen Campaign 1 in its entirety. So goodbye. All right.
Marquette. She specifically mentioned it so that way we have the tie for how Scanlan will go there. Awesome. Yep. Beautiful.
Very
wonderful.
Cool.
Also, the fact that we had the whole thing of him not actually knowing her mother's name.
Yep. That was very...
That was
very on the nose.
Oh man, very on the nose, and let's be real, that would be part of the thing that would disturb him so much, right?
Yeah.
Is that he actually thought he knew where she came from, and he's like, no, that's not me. It's no, you didn't, dude.
You didn't.
You had no idea.
No idea.
So
now,
wonderful.
What's my mother's name is going to hit a lot harder. And I feel like it's one of those things where, because there's the meta aspect in the campaign of characters not leaving because they as people are invested in this, it actually took the players a bit to understand that this was in character,
and something you could do.
Well, right, something you were allowed to do, but also something that Sam wasn't doing to them. Because I remember there were a couple people that actually got kind of heated about this whole thing.
Yeah.
And were like, Sam, what are you doing?
Right.
And Sam's outrage at this, I remember also fans being at points in the comments and stuff being like, oh, this is so petty. But now because they are able to blend everything from this medium that's very much a directed experience here, it's going to hit even harder.
Right, because you can see all of the little things that lead up to it. Because with the campaign, it's more of a thing of, you look back and you can see all the times that Scanlan is kind of, noticing things.
Right.
But because it's a...
You use that to justify the act.
Well, but also
also
because it's a party of 7 people,
right?
Just because your character is noticing something, that doesn't mean it's going to be focused on in the game,
right?
Because you can only have the spotlight be on so many people and all that stuff, and you don't want to take up time. So it's little things where like you might see a player just sort of clue into something, right, but not actually make a big deal about it,
right?
And then it's like, oh, okay, that's something that the character is actually noticing, but maybe they keep it to themselves.
Exactly. So all in all, very cool stuff with Scanlan. Having this just epic, just cliffhanger here for what's going to be the fight inside Umbrasyl's lair.
Yep.
I am here for this. I'm so here for this. I'm also like just barely remembering the fight to where I don't actually remember if anyone bites it in this fight. I don't think anyone does.
I don't think anyone does because
what I remember,
for once they actually were smart with how they engaged the enemy.
Well, not only that, but they
and not by being smart, I mean took their time and had a plan.
They basically had a plan, but it was also one where they were able to experience the mechanics of the dragon before they fought it in its lair. Right. And I believe the lair actions were
I can't remember.
They weren't actually that impactful from what I remember.
Right. Well, because it's also one of those things where even though these are all ancient dragons and stuff, I think Matt might have set it up. I can't recall off the top of my head, but not all ancient dragons are the same difficulty. So
yes, they are. They are not. Yeah,
if I recall,
that's correct,
the black dragons that are the acid ones, like Umbrasyl, are lower on the difficulty scale than
Same with white dragons too.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But very excited to look forward to see that. I'm very glad that they established the magic that dragons can use. I can't remember if Umbrasyl did use greater invisibility or not in their fight. I think they might have, but I know for certain that Raishan does in her lair. So whether that'll be kept or not, who knows? But as a way to
general dragon magic,
I think is a great move to make.
Yes, because I feel like they still. In some ways, they kind of said, okay, the Chroma Conclave arc is taking at least 2 seasons now, based on the way that they've done this pacing-wise, because they still have a lot more stuff before we get to Thordak. There's so much more stuff.
Although I could see
them doing it in 2 seasons.
Right, because we have 3 vestiges, and if we end the season with them having 4 vestiges and having killed their first dragon, right, because Mythcarver, I could see it being something where then, they have Voragal, and then they have the double timing with Raishan and Thordak. So
right, but that in of itself could take 3 or 4 episodes just to do.
Oh yeah. I would not be surprised. Both with the setting up of it and then it actually happening. And
then the follow up and right. Which is kind of the thing as to where I could see the Chroma Conclave arc taking 3 seasons because that section of the story is so jam-packed with stuff that they might want to they might want to split things a little bit.
Well, the one way I could see it working is if you have the 3rd season finish the Chroma Conclave arc, you do 4 episodes for Voragal at the beginning with whatever that entails, maybe getting another vestige or something like that, defeating him, right? And then you have another 4 episodes where you could do whatever prep, build up, miscellaneous other things that happen, and then you have the final 4.
But then no Ripley?
Maybe Ripley's in there. Maybe Ripley's in those middle episodes where they're because it's not just them and Raishan but it's you've got Gilmore, you've got skyships that are
skyships,
shooting ballista at him and all sorts of stuff happening.
Right, but that's political stuff that would need to be tied in with a whole.
Right, so I'm saying, what if that was the middle 4 episodes after they defeat Voragal, Raishan shows up and is I need your help, right, and then they end up getting everybody together for this giant attack on.
Right, but based on the way that they're going with things here, I feel like they're gonna mix things order-wise up quite a bit.
I would not be surprised.
I feel like I feel like that's also going to not just slow things down in some ways, but it's going to slow other things, but then speed up some things. Like I feel like that's kind of where we're going at things right now. Some things are being pulled to be a lot earlier, like the stuff that we had earlier in this season. But yeah. Okay, but all right. Yeah, y'all, this is hype. Let's go kill a dragon. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the full-length timer version of this reaction, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. Any level support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about animated shows in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.